Trump orders Australia and Japan to get ready to go to war with China. July 17, 2025. The US has told its Pacific allies to get ready for a war with China over the disputed island of Taiwan, as Japan warns the world is entering a new crisis era and Beijing is seemingly investing heavily in the latest military tech. Taiwan has long been seen as a renegade province by China, which claims sovereignty over the island despite it having its own democratically elected government, recognized by most of the world. Concerns of conflict have been rising since late 2020 when China started to employ grey zone tactics, carrying out a series of military exercises around the island, including increasing the number of military aircraft and naval vessels operating in the region. It comes as Trump's swollen ankles spark fresh health fears as he struggles to fit in shoes. The US has traditionally said it would support Taiwan if it was threatened with a mix of military, economic, and diplomatic actions, although this position has been uncertain. President Donald Trump. However, a new report from the Financial Times indicates the superpower is willing to continue offering protection but that its allies in the region, Japan and Australia, also need to get ready to shoulder some of the burden if war did break out. A Unimed US official was quoted as saying, "We do not seek war, nor do we seek to dominate China itself. What we are doing is ensuring the United States and its allies have the military strength to underwrite diplomacy and guarantee peace. We are coming to our allies in the Indo-Pacific, very similar to what the president did in Europe, and saying this is the threat environment. Obviously, some of these are tough conversations, including on defense spending. But we think it will leave us all in a better place." Japan this week raised strong caution against China's rapid acceleration of military activity in extensive areas from around its southwestern coasts to the Pacific, describing the moves as the biggest strategic challenge. China's growing joint operations with Russia also pose serious security concerns to Japan, along with increasing tension around Taiwan and threats coming from North Korea, the Defense Ministry said in an annual military report submitted to the cabinet on Tuesday. The international society is in a new crisis era as it faces the biggest challenges since the end of World War II, the report said, citing significant changes to the global power balance while raising concern about an escalation of the China-US rivalry. By the Mirror US story by Daniel Smith, July 16, 2025.